peeps, my name is John, welcome to my channel. Today we have the 144001 from WL Toys. And I have some new bumpers, both front and rear. These are actually from the LC Racing bumper set L6060. Now, they should fit straight on, and I'm going to say right off the bat, LC Racing, you're supposed to be the better brand here. Why do you not include screws? I don't get it. They can't cost you that much more. Because obviously this attaching to this needs a couple of screws. This attaching to this needs a couple of screws. Now all I've done is gone into my set of bits and bobs and found some small screws. Now you know the way that these parts fit because the V is facing upwards. So I will just finish this one off. As you can see, the screws do not match, but they don't need to. You're talking about 4 screws in this set. You didn't include in the other set either, and I just think that's off. You don't have to worry about the other screws because obviously we use what is already there. So we have rear and we have front. So turn it over, undo these two. This set also fits the 124019. That pulls obviously straight off, and then fits in like that, but then we have to see where it goes to. There we go. Oop. So we need to take these two out. Boop. Put that in. Going that way, do you reckon? Come on. I love these modifications that are just super simple, super easy. Like so. And then obviously we have to do the two on the bottom. Sorry about that. There we go. So, front bumper. How cool does that look? I like that. Like that a lot. Oh! Right, now the rear. So, obviously on the rear, if I show you up here, there is the little sort of plastic rectangle here that needs to come out so that we can get the rear in. That's a pain in the butt, but usually I find by taking off the 4 bolts of the diff, then it will just slide out. So these two have to come out anyway because obviously these are for technically the rear bumper. What's the chance it would just fall out? Yeah, I knew it would. And then just undo these a wee smidgen. Don't need a lot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why you not come out? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more. Alright, we're going to do a lot more. Ugh. What, did I super glue it in position? Actually, it sounds like something I would do, isn't it? Alright, you take it off completely. Alright, I knew that would need to be done. Why is that not coming off more than that though? I've super glued it. That's what I've done. There we go. as he's just finished saying, "Oh, I love the super simple mods that are just so easy to do." That, ladies and gentlemen, is called Sod's Law. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, that's it. I will remove the whole suspension system in a minute, the whole rear end, just to get these out. Whew. Glad to see what type of day it's going to be today. My gosh. Yes, I'm remembering to put these back in straight away. Now, I don't know if the rear spoiler needs to come off or wing. Yes, it's another one of those that will fit actually on or below the rear wing there. So let's get on and do that straight away without hitting the camera. Oh man, I love these types of days. Actually, I do have to take, it's those ones. And then these two here also need to come off, because obviously we need to get the rear wing out the way. You don't have to take the rear wing off completely. If you're not recording like me, you should be able to just sort of undo the two lower ones, undo these two a little bit, and then sort of jimmy it in. But because I have limited space, I'm doing it this way. So let's get those ones firmly out of the way. It will slide in the bottom like so, and then you see how it fits there. So let's attach it at the bottom so that it's all held together. You can see that the holes are just slightly not lined up, but you don't need to worry about that. They do go in without drilling or power tools or anything more than that. Nice. Right, that came out. So come on. I'm wondering if this is even going to fit, looking at that. Okay, I need to put the lower ones in first. What's happening, if you look, is this is quite high and that needs to be moved substantially down. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back and we'll do this one slightly differently than the front, because it'll be easier to see and will make it easier for those. Sorry, just took those two back out. It's weird that this one sort of goes underneath the rear wing. It's not really the best of designs, unfortunately, but you know what? We can only do with what we have. So, if you see, that fits there, sort of the V shape. Doesn't particularly fit very well itself, but that time where I need like 10 hands. This one will then fit like so, just making sure that everything lines up. She kind of does, but no, it kind of doesn't. Try doing it the other way. No, you can't do it the other way, because obviously that's like that. Huh. Okay, let's try and force it. It could just be like the lower part where it wasn't quite lined up. So we'll see how we get on. You must accept my apologies. I slept very badly last night. Right, top ones are in. Shall we look? Does that look like to you that that's going to go in? Calling me suspicious, huh? I mean, they are slightly longer screws, so maybe it will all pull together. I have no idea if anything's lining up. Oh, okay. Just sort of slipped and fell in there. Alright. Okay. I think if you've got a slightly longer bolt screw, I would suggest that you used it there. That's my own personal opinion, but there you go. Yapping dog. Okay, so now we're back to where we were 10 minutes ago. That goes on. Cool. Back to the screws that are just the ones that I found laying around. And finally, there we go, ladies and gents. Look at that. What do you think? I definitely love the front, and that's very good. Do you know what? I like the rear as well. I can see the protection that that's going to give. I mean, you shouldn't be reversing at huge rates of knots, should you? But certainly when it comes down and lands, that's definitely going to add a lot more protection to the rear structure, isn't it? Very cool. I do like that, and I think this set is a little bit better than that set. I do like the front bumper on this one because it gives a lot of protection, but the rear one was just a little bit too bulky, where this one's a lot better. But as I said, this set also fits on this car, so please keep that in mind. So there you go, nice, simple, excellent mod, and for the price I think it's a bit of a no-brainer, without a shadow of a doubt. I don't see the need of driving it into a wall or anything like that, because you can see we did it on the other one and all that showed was slow-mo, lots of energy being dissipated everywhere. And as I said, on the rear, that's just, I do like the fact that you're going to get a lot of protection there as well, and the way that they've done it is when it comes down on its arse. Nice, very cool indeed. So, rush out, buy. The link will be in the description below. Please use that, helps the channel. Hit that like button, again, that helps the channel a lot. subscribe to the channel, and stay safe. Take care. Bye bye.